I have been expecting you.
So in this video, we'll be covering the story of Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat 2. Now this story picks up right where the last one left off. You know how you had Liu Kang enter the Mortal Kombat tournament that was stolen from the Shaolin Temple where he was raised. Anyhow, he joined the tournament, ultimately defeating Goro to become the Grand Champion of Mortal Kombat. And right after that, he defeated Shang Tsung, ultimately returning the Mortal Kombat tournament back to the rightful hands of the Shaolin Temple. We pretty much got all that from the Mortal Kombat 1 story, as well as Liu Kang's Mortal Kombat 1 story also. But what you didn't get in anything Mortal Kombat 1, I did however talk about this in the Mortal Kombat 2 story, Shang Tsung was not the actual big bad of this story. Apparently there was a higher up, a higher power if you will. And this higher power was from a totally different realm called Outworld. And his name is Shao Kahn. And once again, he is the Emperor of Outworld. Anyhow, Shang Tsung returned to Outworld after he got defeated by Liu Kang. But yeah, Shao Kahn is pissed. Not only did Shang Tsung cause the death, or rather the apparent death, of Goro, but he also lost the Mortal Kombat tournament back to the Shaolin Temple, which Shao Kahn was going to use to invade Earthrealm. Anyway, Shao Kahn sentenced Shang Tsung to death, and right when they were about to execute him, Shang Tsung begged for mercy. He said he had a plan to get the Earthrealm warriors to Outworld, where of course they would ultimately get defeated, due to, and I'm going to use a sports analogy here, home turf advantage. So of course they would win. Shao Kahn liked this idea and spared Shang Tsung's life. Not only that, but he returned his youth back to him. So Shang Tsung is no longer an old man, and he's even stronger than he was before. Anyhow, it might have been a little while after this, Liu Kang returned to the Shaolin Temple where he was raised, but he found everything in ruins. Everything was in shambles. They pretty much wrecked the place. All the Shaolin monks were dead with the exception of one, and that being Liu Kang's best friend, which we are introduced to. And his name is Kung Lao. Not to be confused with the great Kung Lao, that's a total different person. But yeah, they start to battle Shao Kahn's forces, which I guess were left over, which by the way are the Cotton Warriors, which are pretty much Baraka's race. Anyhow, they defeated Shao Kahn's forces with the help of Hollywood actor Johnny Cage, which Liu Kang befriended at the tournament, the Thunder God Raiden, Sub-Zero, which I'll get into how is he here in his video, and Major Jackson Briggs, which is Sonya Blade's superior from the Special Forces and also a close friend of hers. Anyway, these warriors travel to the Outworld, where apparently Raiden is weaker there for some odd reason that's never explained. But yeah, that pretty much puts him on par with everybody else within the game. So Liu Kang is in Outworld, once again defending the honor of the Shaolin Temple and now his fallen brothers, which he eventually does. He defeats all Shao Kahn's forces, including Shao Kahn himself.
No.
And yeah, this is the canonical ending, so Liu Kang once again won Mortal Kombat. Once again returning to the Shaolin Temple, but this time to pay respect to his lost brothers. And yeah, that pretty much was Liu Kang's story. He defeated Goro and Shang Tsung in the first game. Second game, he's reunited with his best friend, Kung Lao. But his Shaolin Temple is destroyed, along with all the other Shaolin monks. But eventually, he avenges their deaths by defeating the forces of evil, that being Shao Kahn's forces of Outworld, and defeating the Emperor himself. But yeah, y'all, we surely got at least a little bit more story than we did in part 1. So with that said, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, y'all, peace.